I'm Casey.
And I'm Tosh.
And we're Moms Against Mommin. Because sometimes
We just can't.
we're two besties who need a restie.
Hey guys, we are coming at you with episode 9, Summer Survival.
Yes, because we need to survive summer. It is already summer for me. Kylan is out of school. So is Brody and Ethan. And today is day 1 of summer. And I already have some stories.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get
What?
into it.
Okay.
But let's talk about like what the episode is
Yeah.
and our drink.
Well, expectations versus realities. We got some tools to keep those kids entertained. We got some funny stories coming at you.
Yeah, how we're going to survive the cost of food of having these children home. My gosh.
Well, I can tell you how we're going to start to survive it is with this bevy.
What a segue.
This is the Summer Camp Slushie. Let's take a little sipper.
Yes, if you aren't watching the video version, shame on you.
Shame, shame. We know your name.
You can't see how cute with our big fat straws this slushie is.
That maybe match our outfits with a fresh lemon wheel because we bougie like that.
Ooh, ooh.
Well, at least the summer's starting off like this. By the end of it, these will probably be in a red Solo cup.
We can play Flippy Cup after.
I love it.
It's great. Yeah, so this is our Summer Camp Slushie. How cute is that name?
Yeah.
Tasha has a ninja, which...
Yeah,
that what
Ninja
you call
Slushie
it?
Maker. Yeah. Best way we've ever burned through a couple $100. She lives on our kitchen counter. And
a couple hundred plus a couple hundred more.
it depends on the size. We host a lot. We did go for the big boy.
The big boy. I have a Hamilton Beach blender.
That would work too.
Okay.
That will work too.
So you don't have to have a ninja to make a slushie, but you should make a slushie because it tastes phenomenal.
Yeah, these are good.
Yeah, our recipe will be posted, you guys. So, what is the, it's because summer survival deserves what?
A frozen treat.
A frozen treat like this boy right here.
I know that's right. And I maybe tripled the recipe because I must have just been feeling Casey's energy. Like she needed a little zip in her doodah.
Yeah, you guys, what a week. If you can't tell, my drink is already almost empty and I'm the one who doesn't typically drink. It tastes like frozen lemonade. It is so good, which means it's so dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, I measured with my heart. So we'll see how we sound by the end of this episode.
I love it.
So how was your week?
Well, as usual.
I'm a little afraid to ask.
I know, but as usual, my week was a psychotic mess.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, seriously.
You're such a survivor.
I am a survival. I don't know a survivor. Really?
Because it's Friday.
It's Friday. It's
The
Friday night. We have worked all week, all day, and we are still trying to pump out these episodes for you because we love you.
And it's kind of just a fun creative outlet for us. I was like, Casey, are you okay to record tonight? And she's like, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So
I needed it.
we love doing this.
I can't guarantee it's going to be the best one I've ever done, but I'm here surviving. Okay. No, but work. I mean, there's a few things going on. So you guys know, like 2 weeks ago, I lost everything on my computer. And I've never had computer problems like this before, so I don't know what is happening. But now I was out of town on Wednesday for my other job. And when I came back, my computer, they said that the computer wouldn't turn on when they got there. Like not even turn on. So it's been a mad rush to try to get everybody paid because QuickBooks Desktop is on my computer. It's just been really stressful. But besides that, I mean, school ended. And you guys, we'll get into this because you guys know what they do to us in May, like May-cember, I think they call it. It's madness. And I don't know why, but I'm dying. So trying to keep up with all that. Kylan's, she's technically graduated from 8th grade and going to be in high school next year. And she's at a private school. So some of those kids move on to something else.
Oh, so a little bit bittersweet.
Girl, I walked in because they have to clean their lockers out.
Yeah.
And I walked in to pick her up on Thursday, half day.
Emotional.
Everyone was bawling.
Oh, gosh.
Kids, boys, girls,
Baby.
teachers. Yes. I mean, tears. Well, at first I was like, what is happening? It didn't click. They're sad.
Oh.
And it makes me sad. And that just means more work for parents. I mean, not to be like poor me because it is poor them, but I'm thinking this is going to be extra work to try to keep all those kids together and as friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't know.
Well,
What about yours?
I'm going to flip it and reverse it. My week.
Missy. Jag I can't say the words on.
What is that one? Is
Yeah, I can't tell you what it really says because it's not pod approved.
I don't think I made any words there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, my week was semi back on track. We had our first camping trip this past weekend.
You guys love that vibe.
Yeah. Well, okay. So my 2 teenage daughters are like, do we have to go? Can I bring a friend? No. And well, yes, and then no.
Yes, you have to go.
Yes, you have to go.
And no, this is family time.
Right. So we just made it real easy. We got, I wasn't sure about the weather. Ended up being gorgy. Saturday morning, we made some coffee, Perk and I, and we just sat outside and watched a tiny bit of drizzle under the awning.
You guys make it sound so dreamy.
I mean, it kind of is. It's our jam.
I love that.
Yeah. I tried to make, the food portion pretty easy. So there's a really yummy little barbecue joint that's like 3 minutes down the road. So we just went and ate barbecue for dinner. And
smart.
Yeah, it was the maiden voyage of the season.
I love that. So. It's like a staycation, but not really because you're in town, but you're not. It's like a whole vibe.
Yeah. And it's our favorite campground. And it's one of the, least expensive, 10 minutes from our house. It's called White River, and it's literally our camper is on the river.
Like oh my gosh.
Yeah, the river's right behind us. You can throw a fishing pole in from your campsite. Like it's really cool.
Okay, that's really neat. So I've done the campground thing before with my parents when they had an RV or camper or whatever it's called. Yeah. But it was like, concrete pads, and it wasn't anything like that. You'd have to like take a trek on your golf cart to get to the lake. Yeah. So that is a completely different vibe.
The river is behind us. And if you didn't catch episode 1, I have to remind my children, if you go near the river without telling me, you're probably going to drown and die.
Here we go.
Here we go. Doom
Everybody's
and
gonna die.
gloom.
But honestly, if you're that close, that is scary.
Yeah, there's a bit of a bank. So I think it's fine.
Well, your girls are old enough, but like for AJ, that'd be a little scary.
Yeah, but it was gorgeous, and it felt really good to kick off sort of our late spring, early summer that way. So I thought it was just a fun way to kind of segue into what we're talking about, summer survival.
Summer survival. Yeah. I love that. Well, what we're talking about is like the expectations we may have for summer and then the brutal reality.
Man.
What we think it's going to be, what Instagram and Pinterest say it's going to be, and then bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Schedules go to hell. Like
what it really is.
Yep.
So some of the things we were talking about was just like these ideas of these magical family memories, right?
Yeah.
Like making all these. But the reality in my life is, when do I have time for the magical family memories? Because I'm working.
All right. I don't mean to be a braggart. And they are not allowed to take this away at this point. It's been like I think it just got granted again, year 4. My job does something called Summer Fridays. And between Memorial and Labor, you can pick any 8 Fridays.
What?
To take off and get full pay.
Robin? Robin, are you hearing this? There's no way I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds amazing, but in reality, there's no chance. But I love that you work for a company that does that for you.
The benefits are pretty incredible.
Yeah, because for me, I have to fight with everybody else who's also like working and trying to do all the fun stuff either in the evening or on the weekend. And it'd be way better if I could squeak that out during the week.
Yeah.
Also, who doesn't want a 3-day weekend?
Hello. I took literally 8 Fridays in a row. I just marked them off already.
You should have.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. I guess you can make magical family memories.
Every year, I think I'm going to do amazing things with my kids on Fridays. And guess what? It gets junked up.
By you what? Overcommitting for things?
Overcommitting, errands, appointments. It just keeps going.
I get it.
Or we'll like plan, one of those magical Pinterest pool days. And then it's like storming. I'm like, dang it.
What is a magical Pinterest pool day in your eyes?
Well, starting off with this Summer Camp Slushie, that's a
somebody serving it to me would be even better.
Maybe a palm frond.
You love those palm fronds.
Feed me grapes.
Mine would be like the taco truck rolls up to the
fine.
pool.
We can have a taco truck.
Yeah. And maybe they also serve margaritas.
Okay.
And it's all right there. The kids are happy. They're not fighting. I'm not drowning. They don't want me to play pool baseball 16 times.
Feels magical to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you the reality. The magical would be that none of that happens and I get to peacefully sit by the pool.
Well, usually you get at least one of those a summer.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I think our kids are just so used to us hanging with them and playing with them that like it's weird for them if we're not also in the pool. But I see all these other moms who are just like sunbathing beautifully. And I'm like, how do I mean, I guess I should have just set the expectation real low on what mom's doing in the pool.
Casey's hair is dripping wet.
Oh, yeah.
Her
It's
mascara's running.
Yeah. It's like, you know, when you were younger and you used to like throw it all in front of you and then dip and put it back like George Washington.
Super cool.
Yeah. That's how I roll, guys.
I'm
Come
getting
see my hot
images.
body at the pool. Or
Well,
don't.
talk about summer bodies. I'm like, expectations versus reality.
Oh,
Hey, I love every single curve.
I have
Look
all-
away, mind your business.
I know. You know what I would say is don't be the mom who doesn't wear a swimsuit and enjoy her time with her kids because it's few and far between. Like this was not even a plan to talk about, but you brought it up. And the truth is like there are so many people who hide and don't want to spend that time in a swimsuit with their kids. But like, who cares? This time is for you and your family. And I know it's hard because I've been there, but just do it. Do it for you. Do it for your kids. Do it for the memories.
Yeah.
And then just hide in the pictures if you want to. I'm kidding. I digress.
Says the model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we're all working on things, right?
Oh my gosh.
But like expectations versus reality. Okay. Some of the hard reality checks in our house, our daughters will stay up so late. I'm talking about like I'll hear rumbling upstairs at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, wow.
So that's something I had to talk about too, because I'm pretty strict about a schedule. And I guess mine is a little different because Kylan has to take her medicine between a certain 2-hour window every day. Same time every day. I find myself hiding behind my mic again.
Well, don't do that, dude.
Yeah. She has to take her medicine between the same 2 hours every day and keep it consistent, right? So if she's completely thrown off by her schedule, then she's missing that. And if she sleeps till 11, then she doesn't get it in.
Yeah.
And so it's tough for me because Kelly and Ryan are definitely more lax about bedtime and like how late they stay up and the boys and stuff like that. And so like Ethan and Brody could stay up forever. Like, I'm not even going to say the time because it's embarrassing. They could stay up forever and then sleep most of the day. And then I don't know. I just have a hard time with that because
same in our house.
Yeah, we should stay on somewhat of a schedule where the day is the day and the night is the night and you do go to bed at a somewhat decent time.
Yeah.
What are your rules then?
Well, okay. So genuinely, last episode was screen time and side eyes, and there was a screen time family planning guide. And we've already started kind of planting the seeds with our kids that this family meeting is coming. And so I think we're just going to kick it off with like what that looks like for the summer and literally have our kids turn in devices downstairs.
That's not a bad idea at all.
But
what about like gaming systems and stuff? Because I go to bed. I'm in bed so long before the boys go to bed because I have to get up so early.
How easy is it to unplug a controller? I really don't know.
I think easy.
Just troubleshooting, you know.
That's not a bad idea. And we keep those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there has to be better boundaries than there was last summer because I just cannot get on board with up all night, sleep all day.
Yeah. And this is not uncommon. This is the cycle for, I'd say, middle to high school kids.
Yeah. It throws everything off because then like when I'm tired, you're not like, we're just, none of us are on the same cycle that we're not on the same. They will eat at like 4 p.m. and then they're not hungry for the dinner I'm about to make at a normal time.
And then they eat at like 11 or midnight.
Yeah, 1 in the morning, and then they leave food everywhere.
Well, and okay, so AJ's 7, so I have the youngest between Casey and I right now. But like, let's not forget younger kids. Remember those days when you're like, oh, maybe if I let them stay up later, they'll sleep in.
Oh,
no,
they
don't.
No,
They're
ma'am.
just little terrors.
Yep, they don't.
Wrecked.
Kylan never did that. And I had friends who did have kids who could stay up late and then
Oh, well,
would sleep
good for
in.
you.
She was never one of them. She would be up super early.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Yeah.
Just couldn't do it.
Yep.
So I guess like I'm curious. I would love for viewers and listeners to like send us a message and tell us, how do you combat this? How do you deal with the schedule, the sleep schedule? Do you keep them on somewhat of a normal schedule? Because to be honest, Kylan is in 8th grade and on a school day, she's like everything off and like in the bed by 9:30.
Wow.
Yeah, because she just needs more sleep. Her body needs more sleep than most.
Mine too.
I honestly think all of us need more sleep than we get. People try to be like, I only need this many hours, but that's just because you're conditioned to it. You're used to that.
Yeah.
But I think like I let her the other night. I was like, all right, 11:30. Let's make sure we're like cutting it off and in our bed, because last night was the first night she could do that. I feel like that's fair. I feel like it could be like 1 for her on the weekend since the boys are probably here, but I feel like that's like a stretch. I feel like she needs to be up by 9:30, 10.
I was going to say maybe by 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then having normal food schedules.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of food, snack budgets for the summer. And like,
do you mean snack bankruptcy? Like literally gone. All your money's gone. It's gone. I just bought a Ninja and all the snacks for summer.
You won't regret it.
So bad.
You know, I think with like snacks. So when I get like the really good snacks that I shouldn't be buying, like the stuff that sticks to their teeth and creates cavities, like fruit by the foot and, you know, all these things. We actually, so nobody gets upset, we do ration out snacks at our house. So what that would look like.
I'm like, what does that look like?
Yep.
Well, first of all, are you guys home? Because that's like a game changer too. If you're home to monitor more.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like Ryan and I are both out of the house.
Andrew is home like 4 out of 5 days, but his job is demanding. Like he doesn't even really get to eat lunch downstairs. Like he eats, like works through his lunch.
Yeah. So he can't really monitor it.
Not really. So we will grab like a gallon baggie or 2 and literally they write their name on it and we divvy up snacks evenly. And it's like when yours are gone, they're gone.
Yeah. So ration those out.
We ration snacks when it's like the good snacks.
Yeah. Well, like in a perfect world in my head, the kids would have to go to like a fridge snack first, because the fridge snacks are like string cheese, yogurts, fruit, fresh
Those
fresh
little
vegetables, protein. But yeah,
Yeah.
like they would have to go to that as an option first, and then pantry snacks, because the pantry snacks are the ones that are crap.
Yep.
And they don't keep you full.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm not here. So unless I just don't buy any of the bad stuff and they have one option, if you want to eat, you get the good stuff. I don't know how to handle it, honestly.
Sometimes I also pull back snacks, especially if it's like a big box from Costco or something. And I only put so many out.
Yeah.
And then I literally hide the rest, which, you know, they go hunting, but.
It is such an issue though. And I know you guys can relate who are listening to us, because you know, you obviously want to teach them healthy habits and you want them to make good choices. But for me, the kids are older and this is my busiest time, unfortunately. Summer is their chill time. And this is my busiest time of the season. And I cannot monitor what they're eating and what they're picking. I don't know. I mean,
well, so speaking of work, another thing I was thinking about for this category, like, man, these kids, I swear they have no boundaries when you're at work. You know, I'll get like a million texts or like 4 FaceTime videos in a row. And I'm like, part of my job, I'm like literally presenting or, you know, like teaching like a group or in like a meeting, like 1-to-1. And I'm just like, you're driving me nuts.
And
like,
you're worried to not answer it because you're like, oh my God, what if they need something? What if something's wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, so today was the first day. Here we go.
Here we go.
Today was the first day of the summer. And Kylan, like she has to tell me she's up because the first check is like, you've eaten so you could have your medicine, right? And she did, of course, like she's pretty good. But later, like not that long after that, she's literally FaceTiming me and she's like, Mom, I have to play Animal Crossing online and something's wrong with the Nintendo Switch and I need this password, I need this login, I need this, and it says we need a new membership, and all this is happening while I don't have a computer. IT is there, like everything's a freaking wreck at work, and she's messaging me about the Nintendo Switch membership, and then she hangs up, and then it's messaging me again about okay, so I want to use the stove, because this might sound weird and controlling, but we have gas stove and a gas oven. And that freaks me out when they're
Yeah.
here by themselves, because you just like, if they let it keep clicking, and then Kylan's obsessed with candles, and then she lights the candles and they're blow up. Here we go.
And everybody's going to die.
And everyone dies. But this is, I'm dead serious.
Why are we like this? So when we built our house, I know everybody's like, oh, gas stove, this is the way. This is not the way when in my house, not when we've got little kids at home.
This is the first home I've had
out.
that has had a gas stove. And I will say, because I love to cook, even though Brody thinks I can't cook, I love to cook. And I do think it cooks evenly, and I just like it a lot better. But it does make me, like, on electric stove, I wouldn't be worried about Kylan cooking.
Yeah. I just met Brody for the first time today. I go, tell me what's so gross about Casey's spaghetti. I'm dying to know so I don't make it like that.
I mean,
he's like, it's got chunks of just mystery items.
Which I don't know what he's talking about. You guys, it's like tomatoes. Like, it's all spaghetti things.
Mystery tomatoes.
Now that we're on this, we're gonna keep talking about Mom's spaghetti.
He's gonna die on this hill.
He is gonna die on this hill. But here's the funniest thing. Kelly messages me and she sends me a picture of like this magic spaghetti that she makes that he loves, right? And it's just literally like meat, noodles, and a Prego jar. And she's like, here it is. I'm like, okay. And so then she sends me a follow-up picture of Brody not touching any of it. He's not eaten any of it. It's all still on his plate. Mm-hmm. And she's like, apparently he doesn't like spaghetti anymore. So he's off spaghetti.
No, he's not. He likes Olive Garden spaghetti. We talked about it. So funny.
But she follows these kids. She follows it up with like one line that says, I forget if it said, I hate it here. Or no, she said, I love it here. Like sarcastically, like, oh my God, these kids, they're going to be the death of me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's not just my spaghetti now. Now it's Mom's spaghetti too.
Well, that's comforting.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. I was like, so all this talk about my trash spaghetti, and he's just completely off spaghetti now that I've figured out what spaghetti he likes.
He's off spaghetti. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, let me see. We've got a whole list of like reality checks. I think one I want to dive into is I'm bored.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. And you know what? Not to like dog on Brody this episode, but Brody's so guilty of this. Brody does this if you're not entertaining him 24/7, and he is our youngest.
Yeah. Fourth grade.
You like literally can't be that bored. Like, bro, we just played with you. We just did this with you. We just got back from this. We just did that. Like anytime there's any downtime, I'm bored. Find something to do. So I guess here's where we figure out like boredom blasters.
Well, I have tools at the end, but I actually might dig these out.
Do them. Go ahead.
Well, let's just bust them out right now. Under our website, momsagainstmommin.com, the pregame, actually, this is the pregame.
It's in the pregame.
We have so 2 options. So, all genders feel included, but this is just something I made real quick. It's summertime boredom bingo. And it's
so cute, you guys. She says, I just made it really quick. It's so cute.
Just whipped it together. But I think it's like really pretty age and gender neutral. And I tried to make sure like every bingo includes like, blind taste testing with snacks, or, go paint pictures on the sidewalk with the hose, or it's like an outdoor, a snack, a craft. So I don't know. We'll put these up for you guys, but
if anything, it can just be ideas on some things to do this summer, or at least have in your back pocket. So,
and if they maybe like cover all, maybe they get a little something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Another thing, just I don't know. I have 2 tools for this. My daughters, started this a few years ago, but they do a summer bucket list, and it's so cute.
We did that last summer.
Gigi's first one, maybe 3 years ago or so, she'll be so embarrassed. One of hers was like, actually, this one was Stella. She was like, put on 20 shirts at one time.
What?
Nailed it. She did. Check.
That was her bucket list.
I mean, it was one of them. It
probably came from some TikTok challenge.
Yeah, I don't know. And she came down like couldn't move her arms. It was so cute. But our other tool, you guys, is creating a summer bucket list. So I'm not going to go through everything on here, but it's like a place I want to go, a water activity I want to do, something I want to try to grow, something special I want to do for somebody.
I love this. This could be like a good after dinner chat.
Yeah.
You know, because at my house, there's no phones at the dinner table. So,
well, mamas, listen, I got you too, though.
Yeah,
ways I can help around the house.
Yes.
My dream summer snacks, maybe. Yeah, rationed. Anyways, there's a lot on here. And I think if nothing else, like just to be like, I see you, I hear you.
Tasha is so talented. Like her coming up with all these graphics and stuff, you guys, she is so creative. And I love that she prepared this. No, seriously, it's so good. People are going to benefit from that. People who maybe don't have that creative side and can't get those juices flowing are going to have like little things to go by.
We got you.
We got you. Because even though we're moms against momming, we're momming all the time. It's just hard.
Oh my gosh. Is that our new tagline? Do we have a tagline?
We have so many. Yeah, that's
our signature sound. If you haven't heard it, there it is.
No, but I've thought about, okay, so like I feel like they need to have sort of a structured day, as in at least the meals. And I do feel like they need to help around the house in some way. I think every day needs to include some sort of outside time.
Yes.
And then I feel like, how do we, I mean, like our last episode 8 was about screen time. So how do we, monitor them getting off their devices? Again, with me not here, I don't know how I do that, but there needs to be downtime. They need to grab a book. They need to grab some craft, art, something creative.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I thought about having a little area in the closet that's downstairs near the dining room table that just has boredom busters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I even, love that. For the boys, like they're more like fast paced. And so I thought about just making sure in the garage or on the back patio, there's like water guns ready to go. They can just grab them, fill them up.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I have on here, water solves everything. Bad mood, hose. Fighting, sprinkler. Bored, bucket. Mom needs a break. Grab yourself a cut water bevy.
What is that?
Oh, it's a little spiked bevy in a can called cut water.
It's literally called cut water.
Yeah, they're kind of delicious.
To be honest, when I saw the notes, I thought she meant to put cute. But nope, apparently there's something I don't know about.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Another thing, I don't even know if you saw it on here, but just to piggyback, I'm like, quiet time is not optional.
Yeah.
Read, lay down, stare at the ceiling dramatically. Like, I love this. Casey said this with Kylan. She does not have a TV in her room. And it's like, get out of your room, big kids. Like, get out of your room.
Yeah. So, shared spaces, get around the other kids, get around something else. Just don't stay closed off all day.
Do you think they would hold each other accountable for even just like an hour or two in the middle of the day?
How do you reinforce that?
I don't know that.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to think on that.
But like my kids just love to tell on each other, you know. The girls kind of got each other's backs if they need to because they're only 2 years apart. But old AJ, 5 years later, he's like, Mom, I got something to tell you. Mom.
Snitch.
Yeah, snitches get stitches. Careful. Oh, he has in his forehead too.
In my world, they get ditches.
Oh, gosh. Everybody's dying this episode. Listen, real quick though, when the girls babysit AJ, I make him rank them 1 to 5 stars. Yeah, and if they get 5
like Google reviews?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And if he gives them a 5-star review, they get a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something.
I love that.
So funny.
Oh my gosh. Well, I do think that sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves.
Yeah.
I think we put too much pressure on ourselves at home about summer. And I think we put too much pressure on ourselves about summer vacations. Like, we don't have to be cruise directors. Like, that is literally not our job.
Hilarious.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I'd make a good cruise director.
I do too, actually. It could have been a job for me. I've talked about this before. But we don't have to have like bingos in the hall at 5. And, you can go to this craft in room 202. And we've got build your own Sunday. Like, all that sounds great. Yeah. And I'm sure in little spurts, it's wonderful. But we can lower our expectations. Like, it is summer. They've worked hard all year.
Yeah.
This is their break. I just want to have some sort of boundaries with food and screen time and getting them moving. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Tasha wrote something I have to say really quick.
What?
She said, not every day needs enrichment, crafts, educational moments, and a charcuterie board shaped like a dolphin. Sometimes survival is enough. That hit.
So I was able to connect with my friend Karen, one of our listeners this week. And I was just like, girl, what are you doing for summer? She's got two. They're both elementary. Anyways, she's like, I'm going to do a Bible verse every week and they're going to pick a snack to try to make together that week. And, you know, she just had all these like adorable little plans. And I'm like, fare thee well. Like, you got this, girl. So,
I love it. I wish I was awesome like that.
She's pretty organized. I think she can, for the most part, execute this. But I'm like, good luck, you know.
I will say when Kylan was younger, she probably got the better version of me because I was running this, like helping run the school then.
Yeah.
So all that was like, I was doing curriculum. So there was all that kind of stuff.
You were already in it.
Yeah. So we would just also do it at home. But I also had a lot more time than the current job I have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, it is what it is. It's the season I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I have on here too, just to kind of, I don't know, close this sort of segment. Kids remember laughing, staying up late, popsicles. We sit around like the fire.
So do we. We just did.
Or what are they called? Lightning bugs.
Yeah. Fireflies, lightning
like,
bugs.
That at the end of the day, like, I don't know, what's something nostalgic from like you guys did in the summer growing up?
Well, my family was a boating family.
Okay.
So we were on the lake a
Fun,
lot.
little bougie.
Well,
boaters.
to be honest, when my brother was younger, my parents didn't quite have like the same jobs and financial situation that they got once, you know, I got a little bit older. So we did have a little bit of a different bringing up. We're 8 years apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a lot of like time down at the lake, and I just am a water kid. I love the water, skiing, wakeboarding, all the things.
I love that.
Tubing.
Me too. I want to live on the lake. My husband vetoed that. So not me looking at lake homes available in our area like, this is a lateral move, babe. We just move from here to here.
Yeah.
It's easy.
What did you guys do though? What's a nostalgic memory for you?
So, you know, we only ever took 2 family vacations. I think I mentioned this on a different episode, but we camped a lot, hence why we camp now.
I love that.
We lived on a little bit of acreage, so my stepbrother and I would go shoot BB guns, and we would set up hay bales and targets and shoot a bow and arrow and try to catch shit on fire. Like, you know, like we were just outdoors causing a ruckus, you know, so.
We lived on acreage too, and it was like that. I mean, we had horses, so there was that to tend to.
Yeah.
But it was like four-wheelers and mudding and just so much outside time. So different than now.
Well, and even at our house right now, you know, we've got a trampoline and a raised garden area, and I'm going to make all the kids like pick a raised bed, find something to plant and grow. We have these things called crazy carts. AJ's got 2 dirt bikes. I mean, we've got the things.
They're the fun house. They really, really are.
We try, you know.
Well, so Kylan is actually taking a couple of courses for summer. Because she didn't want to do PE in high school.
Oh,
so she's going to knock out PE and health this summer. So Kylan,
her.
She'll be busy between that and driving school and just everything else. She'll be pretty busy.
Yeah.
And then this year, like I scaled back summer camps. Do your kids do summer camps?
So Gigi does a Christian church camp. It's a little pricey. We're raising. I'll send you my Venmo.
Seriously, go fund me and me.
Stella usually does extra horseback riding lessons. AJ's in summer baseball camp through the school, which, by the way, Noblesville School is like free 99 summer camps.
Last summer, we put the kids in so many camps. Cooking camp, basketball camps for the boys.
Did it get crazy?
It got crazy. And when I tell you, when I went back and looked at how much we spent, thousands between the 3 kids for summer. And that's not counting the fact you still have to send them with food.
Insane.
There have to be food at home. Like summer's so much more expensive.
Now you're an Uber driver.
Oh my God.
Nobody's tipping.
Seriously.
Freeloaders.
Uber driver, cruise director. I can't with all this. Lifeguard. I can't.
Done. We quit.
Seriously. But this
You
summer,
can find Casey and I on the beach with some slushies.
Yeah, seriously. But this summer, Kylan's going to a church camp. We haven't figured out. It's the one she goes to every year. And it's like seriously the best week of their life. And they don't let them have phones.
Love it.
Which is hard for my mom heart. But I know that if it was an emergency, they would get to me. And it's just a detox, shut off. It's so good.
Most of those week-long ones do not.
Yeah.
You know.
I love it.
Yeah.
Phones get you in trouble, especially when you're in like a co-ed situation with, not good, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm not excited about is that sometimes summer feels like extra work for me, just to be completely like victim for a second.
It is.
Extra work, extra money. I'm having to pre-plan food so that they eat that instead of like
junk
pizza rolls. Yeah. So I'm like making more meal planning than I already do.
Yeah.
The grocery bill is through the ceiling. Like summer is great. They get a break, but man, it's hard on parents.
One thing I need to remember to tell myself, because we do spend more per week in the summer. And also, I think our school lunches through the year are $400 a month.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like it's, so really if you just add an extra 100 per week, that's probably about right.
Yeah.
It's a wash.
It is probably a wash.
The
other layer I always worry about in the summer is just like I said, like when your kids are younger, you usually have like a sitter or a nanny or somebody.
Save on that.
Yeah, I don't have to have that right now. I do still have a couple people in my back pocket that we use who can take the kids on, like I call them adventures, but can take them to the zoo, can take them here, can take them there to get them out of this house. So I do love that. And I still have like those couple girls who will I'll pay them a day rate and pay for their fun activity and they'll take the kids somewhere.
Yeah. I have a neighbor that has a college age niece, and I think I give her like, I don't know, $40 a week to tote all the kids around with her kids.
Oh gosh, that's nice and very reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, because for me, like when I'm at work, I feel like I have anxiety and I'm checking the cameras more. It's like I'm an FBI agent, just like constantly making sure everybody's okay.
Surveillance.
Yeah. Oh. And yeah, between the cameras and the alarms and everything else.
I just saw a light bulb.
It just made me think of something last summer. And, it's day one, so I don't know exactly yet. But last summer, the sleeping was a problem where the kids were asleep or they didn't answer their phone and I'm worried about them. So I realized there's a way to set off our home alarm to where it doesn't call the police, but it makes the most god-awful sound.
Like time to get up.
Until I set it off. Yeah. So I will literally sound the alarm.
Is that your mom hack for the summer?
Oh, it's my mom hack.
She's
works.
like, sound the alarm.
I mean, now they know what it is, so they're just annoyed. But at first they were scared to death. And I was like, answer your phones and get out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my mom voice, that's scarier than that.
You're not pounding on the walls. Oh, because you're not
I'm
here.
not here. I would be pounding on everything. I wanted to pound on everything when I walked in the house this morning. Not this morning, just now.
Oh.
Yeah. When you came in and I have no cabinet door and it's day one of summer. Yeah. Day one of summer, I walk in. It's messy, which if you haven't learned by now, sets me all the way off. It's messy. I know they're having fun, but just like clean up your stuff. You know what I mean? And then the whole cabinet is off of the cabinet. The whole door gone.
And also Ryan comes in 22 minutes later with a cabinet door and the right fixtures. So he's got it. Don't worry, boo.
He does. But he also...
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
He also...
She's going to do it.
I also have mentioned that cabinet is going to break about 5 times in the last 2 weeks.
There it is.
But I mean, it's okay because I love him so much. I do. He just does not like anything that has to be fixed. He's not a tool guy.
This girl right here. Careful now.
I'll tell all your things.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's great. No, seriously, he's amazing. I love him.
You are funny.
And he's fixing it. I think if I don't walk out of this podcast studio to a cabinet on the wall.
And also they're trying to be quiet so we can record. So
I know.
Just talk about expectations.
I know.
Helping you set those.
Yeah. Oh, I do have one more thing. We're talking about safety.
Yes.
I remember, you asked me like, what's a nostalgia thing that I remember? I remember being young. We lived in the country, so there weren't neighbors, right? And I was young and home alone, and we didn't have anything delivered to our house. It wasn't like now where Amazon's here every hour.
Our Amazon driver, I looked over the other day and he's in our foyer. Andrew's like, this is Pete. And he's our Amazon driver. I'm like, why is Pete in the house?
My friend Summer's so cute. She has like a little cart with all the treats and drinks for them.
Summer, that's so sweet.
It's so sweet. I can't afford that, so I don't have that. But anyway, when I was little, I was terrified because I guess he had come to the front of the house and the side of the house. And all I'm seeing is like, I call my mom and I'm panicking. And I'm like, I don't know. It's a man. It's a man. He's in a brown outfit. I don't know. And I like get a knife and everything. Like I'm ready to defend myself.
She's like, I will shank somebody.
Girl, it was the UPS driver.
Oh, okay.
I swear I didn't know. We were young. That stuff didn't happen out there in the country. We didn't have deliveries, and I was ready to literally shank the UPS driver.
This is my scrappy friend. Her name is Casey. If you ever have an issue, her phone number is.
Yep, and I'm ready. I'm always down. Find out is my little tagline.
You do not need more things to do, but this could be a side hustle. She's like, who do I need to get after?
You guys know I have dump trucks, excavators. I know how to operate them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, like,
this is the wrong podcast for that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a different podcast.
And I watch a lot of crime podcasts, so like I know what not to do at this point. Just saying.
Oh gosh. Casey.
So if we don't survive summer,
Casey's got ideas.
ideas.
We are a wreck.
Seriously. So real quick before we wrap it up, let's just maybe shout out. We made a list of some like summer activities that won't financially ruin your pocket or your bank account.
There's a lot. We won't rattle all of them, but we can list them somewhere.
We can post them on social.
There's a few on here I'm doing. Are there some on here that you guys are doing?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We love the outdoor movies. I don't know where you guys live. Where we are has so many awesome areas that are like community areas that host outdoor movies, and they're completely free. You bring your bag chairs, you bring your blanket, whatever.
Outdoor concert.
Yes, outdoor concerts.
I just saw the other day Forest Park does $5 flick and floats. So you bring your raft and you're floating in the pool, and they've got the big screen, so you're watching a movie while you float.
I've seen that on vacation, but never here.
Yeah, it's at Forest Park, $5. They just released, I think they're doing 5 of them.
We take advantage of the summer bowling discounts and those movie discount days.
I just signed up for the summer bowling.
Yeah, it's great. I will say, like, it got a little tricky because you're in almost a wait list, but you'll work it out.
Yeah.
But I also like just going to the farmers markets in the summer. I know that can rack up, but I'm getting things that I would get anyway, and it's like an outdoor activity. We're together. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Splash pads.
When Gigi and Stella were little, I think it's Lowe's. I'm sorry. It might be Lowe's or Home Depot. They have every Saturday morning these free kids craft workshops.
Oh, it's Lowe's. Kylan used to do it. Yeah, you can build like birdhouses or cars.
They're so cute.
Michael's has craft stuff too.
Michael's does?
Yep.
Certain days or?
Yeah, I don't remember. But they do have like little craft sessions that you can do. So yeah.
Yeah, there are so many things on here, you guys. But a little nostalgia for me. We had a little pop-up camper growing up, and we would just leave it open in the backyard in the summer. And sometimes my stepbrother and stepsister and I, we'd just have like sleepovers in the backyard.
That's really cute.
Gigi and her friends have done where they'll put blankets up all over like the trampoline in the backyard on a pretty day and sleep out there.
We did that and woke up all dewy.
Yeah, fun.
But there's a lot of coyotes in the country.
I was going to tell them, I'm like, no, there are critters out here, but
Kylan hates bugs. She could never, ever, ever do that.
You know what? They said they didn't have any bugs.
That's wild. Were they wearing bug bands or something?
No, I think just maybe the tall blanket. I don't know. Or maybe it was just a magical day.
Bug bands does make me think I am super organized in the summer for easy things for the kids to grab, as in like bug bands, mosquito spray, the sunscreen, like all of that is literally in the coat closet that hangs on on the door.
Ready to go.
That's easy
smart.
to grab. Yeah. So I would say like systems work, you guys. I know I sound like a psychotic that works for Container Store.
We're judging.
Listen, we know where everything is.
Well, all of my sunscreen and bug spray is in my 4th junk cabinet in the kitchen. Okay. So
at least
just
you
open,
have a cabinet.
rummage. You might by the time this is over.
I bet I do. He's great.
Oh, look at you recovering.
I know. I'll give him extra lovin's later.
Do your weird voice. can't. Brody today, when I met him, he's like, I really love Snuggles. She was talking about me, right? On that episode.
The cuddle puddles.
The cuddle puddles.
Yeah. He wanted to make sure she knew he's the cuddle puddler.
You were so cute.
He is cute.
But yeah, we are all gonna survive summer.
We're gonna survive it one way or another.
We're gonna be survivors.
Sober or drunk, we're gonna survive it.
Here's our ending cheers. Summer does not need to be perfect to be meaningful.
Cheers to that.
We're going to be survivors,
We
gals.
are. I joke a lot, but I really do. I mean, we do fun stuff in the summer.
In Indiana, we get like 3 gorgy months weather-wise. Just try to enjoy it.
Yeah. Slow down a little bit. You don't have to be the best at everything. You don't have everything perfect. Just enjoy your time with your kids.
I am going to just say something that my pastor said. He said, let your gratitude be greater than your grip.
Okay.
So soften those grips around summer expectations and just be grateful for what we have. The time, the weather. Isn't that so good?
I needed that because I came in hot and mad already today. Day 1 of summer. So I needed to hear that.
Yeah. Let your gratitude be greater than your grip.
Can we let it be greater than the grip in private areas and not the kitchen counter?
I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't have the same clean expectations as Casey does. My house is a little dusty and a little busted and crusted, and that is where we live. Hey, guys, thank you for joining us for episode 9.
Yes, we were going to post all these on our momsagainstmommin.com where you can have the toolkit that Tasha made that's so beautiful, and I know it's going to be beneficial to you. So it's been fun. Happy summer. We kicked off our summer gear for y'all today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cheers to a great summer. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy your children. And
cheers.
Happy summer. Oh, that's cute.
Because we cute.
We cute. Bye. Thank you all so much for listening. We can't wait until the next episode. But until then, go to our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and follow us at Moms Against Mommin. You can also hear this podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcast, and you can watch the video version on YouTube. You guys, mommin' ain't easy, but let's just keep it real.